Good morning, all. I'm Subashree. I'm pursuing my third year Triple National Engineering College. I would like to share something about the Section 5, which was handled by Dr. Pankaj Parashar, who is the CEO and founder of Cutting Edge Technology Private Limited. And the topic discussed in the Section 5 was Hangout with successful startup founder and learn design thinking approach for hardware innovation. Entrepreneur. Entrepreneur means to undertake. Actually, when it comes to business, it means that starting or setting a business to manufacture a product or to manufacture and sell a product. And what's product? Product means a substance which is a substance or an article which is manufactured for sale, or it can be a thing or person that is a result of process or action. Uh, Not only things, a person is also considered as a product. In cases like a student from a college can be considered as an product of of an institution. And thing means example, Google search engine is a product of American company. iPhone is an product of Apple company, and also iPad is also a product from Apple company. And design, if whenever we go to a product, design is the first and foremost thing it should be considered while we are going up with a product, and it is a plan to show look and function of an object. It decides the function of or a task of a building, garments, or an object, etc. The design is made by a simple drawing, and it is analyzed, and then it is developed into a prototype, and then it was converted into a product. And so the design is the most important thing which should be considered in a product. And what are all the aspects of design means? Interaction designs. Interaction design means in the first level we have to think about how the user will interact or react to a particular design. Will it be feasible for them, or will they like or will they dislike? This is the first thing we have to um, keep in mind while discussing about the design. And information architecture, it means a model or concept of various elements which has to be organized to do some task of a design. So we should know what are all the steps to come up with the design of a product. That's called as information architecture. Visual design. We should be very thorough with how the design will be, how the product will be in a visual format. We should be very clear with that. That is what visual design. Usability testing means after the completion of the design, we have to develop a prototype and we have to test it out in order to build up a better product. Then, steps of engineering a product through design. First and foremost step is ideation. That is, you have to bring an idea, you have to bring an innovation of an existing method, and the idea proposed should be very feasible, or it should be likely for the customers or for the users. And that's what the first and foremost thing in design. And the next one is design proposal. Once the idea is developed, we have to design it in a drawing or in some visual way. Then we have to analyze the feasibility of that design. We should we should know the thing how it will be helpful for the users. We may think an idea, but the idea should be very helpful for the customers. Only then we can develop ourselves in the business, and hence the feasibility is the most important thing, and it should be analyzed very well. Then we have to develop the prototype. Before making a final product, a prototype which is similar to a final product should be developed, and it should be analyzed well, and it should be getting feedback, the working and how it's easier to handle, and that has to be discussed, and the feedback should be got from some of the peoples, and the product should be finalized. After all, After getting the feedbacks, all the correction has to be made, and then the final product has to be developed, and it may be sold in the market. Thank you. And this section was really helpful, and I thank everyone for giving this nice opportunity. I would also like to thank Dr. Pankaj Pradasar for giving such a wonderful informations. Thank you all.